Well, you guys, I did it. I finally did it. So, well, first off, let me start with the introductions. What's up, guys? It's Tyrion Beast here. Good to be back. Good to be back. So as you can tell from the title, man, well, it depends on what I put in there. I have received the platinum in DMC Devil May Cry, the definitive edition, not the original, the definitive edition. Because there's a difference between the way the trophies are set up between the original and the definitive edition. And I have gotten all the trophies in the definitive edition. It took quite some time. Honestly, the trophy that I was talking about in the previous video that I put up, where I said you had to do Hell in Hell mode, that wasn't one of the trophies, thank God. So I didn't have to even touch Hell in Hell mode, like, at all. So I had to go all the way up to Dante Must Die, which was hard as shit. Like, it was difficult, it was hard. And then I had to complete Virgil's story, his section, and I had to do that all the way up to Virgil Must Die. Honestly, bro, this took about, I want to say, a week and a half to complete. A week and a half to complete, because like I had other things to do as far as class and the gym as well. I had to, keep my body in shape, but that's besides the point. It just took a week and a half for me to get this platinum. I'm talking, I was staying up like all night trying to get this platinum, at least like 3 or 4 a.m. just to get this done every day. And this was the last day. It's February 26th. This is the last day I've been playing. I played this game, and I got it done around 10 p.m. That's when I finally got the platinum, or I think it was like 9 p.m. So it was something around that area. But man, this took a long time to get. Honestly, the hardest part of it would probably, well, surprisingly, it wasn't the bloody palace mode, whereas you had to like survive for like 50 rounds straight. But I've gotten so freaking good at this game to the point where like the enemies can't even touch me. Like when it comes down to like wave 1 through 30, they couldn't touch me when I was with Dante. Like I was just unstoppable. I wish I recorded that, but I decided to record some gameplay of some boss battles that I actually had trouble with. Like I was trying to defeat these bosses without using items so I can get better rankings. And this is honestly the best what you see right now. This is the best I've ever done fighting against Virgil. This is the best I've ever done. I almost died actually, but yeah. The hardest part had to be, I want to say, it's between Virgil's story, Virgil Must Die mode, or Dante's Dante Must Die mode. It's between those two. Obviously Dante Must Die had to be harder because it had more story. Well, not story, it had more missions for you to complete, because the Virgil story only had 6 missions, but there's just one enemy, I forgot his name, but it's like a freaking rhino, or it's not even a rhino, it's like a four-legged beast that was just it's unstoppable sometimes. But with Dante's story, you have a whole set of enemies, and on top of that, it's Dante Must Die mode. So these enemies are just freaking strong and powerful, and you're weak, and you gotta practice your evade ability, your technique. Like it's just, you gotta get certain movesets stuck in your head to the point where you have to get that done. And man, I finally did it. I finally completed it. And after that, it was just a whole bunch of collecting, which isn't really that hard. And I didn't even like go on YouTube or anything like that. I literally like just went to search for these secret items, these secret keys, these secret lost souls. Like I actually went out to do this on my own. Like honestly, that's an accomplishment for me, because like I don't want to look up anything once again unless I'm really struggling, which I didn't throughout this entire game, surprisingly. And I just, I got it done right then and there. So that was like the hardest part, or the hardest trophy, I should say. Dante Must Die mode. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's like, I think it's like a silver. I think it is. I'm not too sure, but I'm almost positive it wasn't a gold. Almost positive. So honestly, my overall rating of this game right now, since I got a platinum, it has to be an 8 out of 10. Now, it would have been a 9 or a 10 if there was more variation to the boss attacks. Like honestly, the boss attacks are really predictable and pretty simple, except the fight between Virgil and Virgil only. That's the only boss that's hard. Like right now, the fight you're seeing right now, even though I'm playing as Virgil, that's Virgil's hollow, and he's difficult. Like he was hard. Honestly, this Virgil is the only hard boss like ever in this game. Other than that, the other bosses are a cakewalk. Especially Bob Barkus. He gives you more double trigger as you hit him, so it was just like, oh, this is a piece of cake. I'm just gonna keep killing him and hitting him. So that was that. Honestly, it would have been a 9 or a 10 if there was more variations to boss attacks. And also, I wish there was more bosses to the DLC. Now, I know that the DLC is a separate game from DMC Devil May Cry, but since it's part of the definitive edition and it's all together, I have to bring it into play. Like it's a part of the game as a whole. I just wish there was more. This is the only boss in the DLC, and it was pretty epic if you tell me. Like look at the background. Look how it looks. It looks beautiful, and you see how everything just got dark as I'm fighting Hollowed Virgil. It's just this environment just really is sunk in, and it's definitely something for me to remember, and I will remember it most definitely, man. This battle right here, I would say it isn't as intense as the battle between Dante and Virgil, but it's definitely up there as you can see. So that was that. It's just I just wish there was more bosses in this game. Well, sorry, not game, in the DLC, the Virgil's Downfall. I wish there was more, bosses in there. So there's that, man. I finally got my platinum, man. It's honestly, I'm feeling quite free, and this is my 10th platinum so far. If you think I'm lying, search up Tino277 best. You will see it right there. 10 platinum straight. This isn't my easiest platinum trophy. My easiest platinum trophy had to be Jack and Dexter, the precursor, or is that what is? Yeah, the precursor something. It's something like that. That had to be my easiest platinum. This is probably like it's like moderate difficulty, honestly, for me at least. For other people, I can't say. But so far right now, after I've just got my platinum, I was just debating on what game I should get, and honestly, it was gonna be Neo, but I'm thinking about Horizon now, man. I'm really thinking about Horizon. As soon as that comes out Tuesday, it comes out on the 28th. That's 2 days from now, from when I'm about to upload this. Man, I'm honestly kind of ready for that game. It kind of looks kind of good to me. After I saw there's some crafting within the game. There's open world as well. I honestly, I've had quite enough of open world games. I've played so many, but this is probably gonna be my last open world game I played for a while, because I've just been dealing with those for the longest. But Horizon just looks like a really stunning game, and there's just the weapon variation and how she uses her bow, whatever that is, that hybrid board. I said board, that hybrid bow / sword or whatever it is. It just looks amazing. So that's gonna be the next game I'm gonna get, you guys. So that's pretty much all I'm covering for today, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, because I went in. You gotta admit, I went in. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Peace out.